Hey, Grubgun here. I'm back. So, whenever I make a pickup video, I made one just a little while ago. I always inevitably get the question, "Hey, Grub," they say. I thought you sold everything and weren't collecting anything anymore and trying to save money. Oh, why are you still collecting shit? Like, what's up with that? Have you stopped saving money and are you not gonna fucking move to the sticks and fucking that kind of bullshit? Well, here's the thing. I've got it gimmicked really well. I can still save money and collect things, but the question always is asked, why do I still buy things? If I sold everything, why am I still buying video games at thrift stores? I mean, like, and here we go. This is going to be a fucking tag video. So why do you, especially the old timers, the fucking old school Thai people, the fucking, in their 40s who, I saw on YouTube in the beginning and you're still on YouTube filming fucking pickup videos and shit. Why do we go through these phases of collecting things, getting rid of things, collecting things, and refining our collection down to what we want? Like, why do you now collect what you collect? And what's changed since the beginning to now? Like, at first I did it because, of course, after a childhood of not having fucking video games, you go to fucking thrift stores and you see them for $1. Now, this is like a decade ago, but I mean, you start seeing video games for $1, $2. You think this is the best thing ever because, like, fuck, I'm gonna buy these things. I can't believe I can buy video games for $1 and get all the things that I wanted when I was a kid, but never have them. And and I mean, like, I didn't realize that there were other people doing this, and of course started my YouTube channel and I met people who fucking did exactly the same thing. Like, so there was the peer group that formed where we kind of like circle jerked each other into fucking buying shit, and like we were all just as fucking happy to see another guy's pickup video and as we were to fucking film our own pickup video, because it was just like we loved it. We couldn't get enough of each other's fucking collections. We'd have fucking eBay open in the other tab while the video was playing in this tab so we could look up the games that they were buying that we wanted. And it was just this crazy cycle of fucking collecting. And I mean, like, no one can blame us for that. We all did it, and it's fucking, very few of us honed our fucking collection down. And we made a lot of stupid fucking mistakes, and like maybe ill-chosen fucking decisions and shit like that in that period of time. Buying shit we didn't fucking want or didn't need, or just gonna fucking sit on the shelf. And like fucking I ended up with thrift stores. Of course, you just go crazy. You're like, if you see a GameCube for $5 with 2 controllers and a fucking memory card and like power brick and all that kind of shit for $5, I'm gonna buy it. Like, I can't control that shit. It's there. I'm purchasing it. And then back in the day, that's how I ended up with fucking 20 GameCubes, right? So you just do crazy things when you're younger and you think this is the best idea ever. Volume was the key back then. Like, I didn't have a fucking focus. Volume was the key. And, like, I did try and focus. I was like, oh, I'm only going to collect GameCube games. Well, that lasted about a fucking year. And then I was like, and I still bought other shit from other consoles, but I only had GameCube out. So I would buy, like, PS2 games or Xbox games and just fire them in a box. And so these are just crazy decisions. But, I mean, then came the time where I decided to get rid of everything. Get rid of everything, Do the big purge. Fucking get rid of everything, start again. You can't fucking start from the beginning unless you start with nothing. And, I mean, I did it for fucking reasons like I gotta get out of this fucking city, so I had a fucking plan. But, like... But why do I still persist in fucking buying video games at thrift stores, even afterwards? I mean, like in the beginning, I was like, no, I'm not buying anything. I'm going to thrift stores. I don't have to look at games. I'm fucking cool with it. And then, I started seeing games that I'm not going to leave in a thrift store. It's like when I see Silent Hill 2 for $2, I'm like, I'm not going to leave that there. I think I might just take that. Or like I see fucking Xbox One games for fucking $2, or Game Boy fucking games, or like Pokemon fucking Black for $3. I'm like, well, I'm not just gonna leave that. Maybe I'll just rescue that. Now, some of it's for fucking store credit. I traded in at a fucking video game store in where I live, and they give me store credit. And it's like, I don't care if I pay $3 for something and they give me 4. I've made a profit. You know what I mean? That's 25% profit. And I'm not gonna fucking pass up a bargain. There's no way I can do that. I can't pass up a bargain. So if I see shit for cheap, I'm gonna pick it up, regardless of what it is. I bought that fucking Xbox 360, that slim Xbox 360 for fucking $30 or whatever, and it has everything in it. It's in the box. Like, who's not gonna do that? And the thing is like, a lot of the stuff, like at this point, like I'm not buying it for myself. I'm buying it for a friend of mine because she collects everything, and now there's an extra pair of eyes out in thrift stores for me to pick shit up. Here, she lives somewhere else. I pick the stuff up here, and eventually I'm going to drive all the shit out to her and she can have it, because this is the fun part about it, is that I've got a little bit of money. If I buy a $2 thing or $3 thing or $5 thing or a $10 thing, it's just $10. It's 2 cups of coffee. It doesn't make any difference, right? And if it makes somebody else happy, then that's more important to me than putting it on a shelf and wanking to it. Now, I mean, now, like, I've switched to buying things mostly at thrift stores, or like if I'm doing it online, there are lots on eBay for really cheap, where you get like fucking 15 of them for fucking $25, and or Amazon warehouse deals, and it's fucking Transformers. So I buy Transformers now. Now, I know it's like, well, what do you buy Transformers for? It's fucking lame. But you see, like, my hobby is photography. It's a hobby. I can't say that I'm good at it. But the fun thing is I can take pictures of these fellas, pose them in all different kind of poses, and take pictures of them and get extreme amounts of joy out of them. Much more joy than just staring at the spine of a fucking video game on a shelf that I'm never going to play. And I still buy video games, don't get me wrong. I still buy games to play. And so that hasn't gone away. I can't be begrudged that I'm not going to ever play games again. I'm just not going to fucking build up a 1,000 game collection and stare at it with fucking infinite regret. And I mean, the thing is like, buying the Transformers that are fucking knockoffs on AliExpress for like fucking $20 or whatever, that are like fucking gigantic, and that's, like I said, I can take pictures of them. It's fun. They're posable. It's like action figures. It's another thing I collected when I was a small kid, but I never fucking, that never panned out. I still have a bag of Dr.WHO action figures. I went crazy on those. So it's not like this is the first time I've ever bought action figures or toys. But I find fucking Transformers at thrift stores for fucking nothing. You know what I mean? Like, and even new ones. Like, I found this one for fucking $5, and that's a fucking $40 Transformer. So anyway, I can't stop buying things that are cool. That's the thing. I can't stop collecting. It's what I do. It's kind of that fucking retail therapy purchase that I do. And I mean, like, it's not killing me. It's not making me broke. I have money to spend, so it's okay now. Before, I had thousands of games and I had no money. Now I've got thousands of dollars and a few choice games. So it looks like I've kind of controlled myself. Now, yesterday I bought 18 boxed fucking Transformers action figures off of fucking eBay, and I went and picked them up on a local pickup. So sometimes things get out of control. But, you know, you do what you do. And in the future, when I fucking have my own place in the sticks, I'll have a shelf and they'll all be displayed. And, you know, I'll be back to kind of, you know, fucking having a shelf full of stuff. But at least when I wank to it, they all have faces so they can actually just watch me doing it. So why do you collect stuff now as opposed to when you collected before? Like, why do you still collect stuff? And how did you get to the end result of your collecting today? Like, you started with an idea 10 years ago when I was watching you, and now it's 10 years later. How's your mindset changed on that? And I'd be really interested in seeing all those. So fucking tag you're it. Tag you're it. So yeah, fucking thanks. This is just a short video, but it's down to you now. This has been Grubgun. Thanks for watching. Signing out.